Jemison cooking video. Today we're going to show how baking powder affects the size of cupcakes.
Here's Megan. She's going to put in the baking powder in the white bowl.
The silver bowl will not contain any baking powder and we won't cook it at the same time.
Abby's putting in the batter without baking powder, and Megan is putting in the batter with baking powder.
So we're going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes each. And we'll see what the difference is. These are the non-baking powder cupcakes. So they risen a little bit, but not that much. And then these are the cupcakes with baking powder. And as you can see, they've risen a lot. 20 minutes are up, and we are going to check how they look. These bottom ones are the ones without the baking powder. Let's see how they turned out. Oh, they rose a little bit, but they don't look very tasty. And these top ones. Ooh, now these ones look good. Very nice.
So, as you notice, the ones with baking powder rose more than the ones without it. The rack in the oven had direct contact with the pan, and that is called conduction. The heat source that we used was a heating element, and the heating element transfers heat through radiation and to the cupcake. These are the heating elements, and they transfer the heat to the cupcakes. The moving heat current in the cupcake batter causes it to rise with convection.
So, how does heat affect the cupcake growth? Baking powder is known as sodium bicarbonate. In baking powder, the heat releases additional carbon monoxide, and it expands the trapped carbon dioxide gas and air to create steam. The pressure expands the trapped or pockets, thus expanding the overall food, being the cupcakes. Above 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees Fahrenheit, the baking powder gradually decomposes into sodium carbonate, water, and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is produced after 80 degrees Celsius or 176 degrees Fahrenheit. The decomposition becomes fast at 200 degrees Celsius or 392 degrees Fahrenheit. We set the oven to 176 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
And here are both the cupcakes, so we can compare the differences.
And as Megan was saying, baking powder is known as sodium bicarbonate, and sodium bicarbonate is a leavening agent. And a leavening agent is a substance that is used in doughs and batters, such as this cupcake batter. They create chemical reactions when exposed to moisture and heat, and acidic compounds such as phosphates, cocoa, and milk, and in this case we used milk. And when it reacts with the acidic compounds, it produces carbon dioxide and creates gas bubbles within the batter. And the gas bubbles create it to expand and rise. So that is why these cupcakes with the baking powder inside rose a lot more than these ones.
Thanks for watching the Jemison Cupcake Show.
Us making Chemcakes.
See ya!